David Tubbs Final Finish, fire lapping bullets at your reload, and it is advertised to smooth out and uniform your barrel, get rid of all the tooling marks, make it easier to clean, and also increase accuracy. We are going to do some testing today, so if you're interested to see if this will work for your precision rifle or your old military surplus, stick around and we'll do some testing through a chronograph and through a brand new rifle. So if you were to purchase this system, it comes with 50 bullets at your reload. These, of course, are the 6.5 millimeter. If you are trying this through a brand new rifle that is factory fire lapped as stated, such as this one, this is a Savage 110. Most new rifles nowadays are somewhat fire lapped or just basically have better tooling. It is stated to start with the number 3 compound and work up to number 5. The number 2 and number 1 are mostly used for some of the military surplus, or those that are heavy damage or heavy pitting on the rifling. Basically, as they stated in the instructions, you load this up with the fastest burning powder at the lowest starting charge. So according to the Hodgdon 10th edition, I loaded up these with Varget at 37.2 grains. These are 140 grains and they look like Sierra Match Kings or Sierra Game Kings. And as they advertise, these are basically bullets that are quote unquote impregnated with an abrasive compound that gets lower in grit as you go up on the numbers. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to establish a baseline. We're going to shoot some of these, pretty much to zero out the rifle and also see what kind of accuracy and chrono numbers we're getting. And then we're going to go through the whole process of shooting 10, cleaning, shooting 10, cleaning, shooting 10. And we'll see what kind of improvements we get. So let's get to it. Let's shoot this, zero out the rifle, and I'll get back to you. All right, here's the first 5 shots out of the rifle after re-zeroing, and that's a 1.73 inch group, nothing too impressive. Standard deviation numbers are up in the 20s, so not too good, but we're gonna go ahead and do the David Tubbs system and see what this does. So here's the baseline, and I'll throw up the chrono numbers. All right, here's compound number 3, shot number 1. Go ahead. All right. Okay. Rack it back. All right.
Hot.
Yeah. All right, guys, we are on compound number 4. One thing that I did notice is that it is a lot easier to push the jag through. So there is some kind of lapping going on, that's for sure. So let me go ahead and shoot these. All right, number 5, last 10. All right, so we just got done with the cleaning regimen and the David Tubbs Final Finish per recommendation on the instructions. Shot 30 rounds of that, starting with compound number 3. And now we are going to shoot it through the chronograph, the factory ammunition again, the Federal Premium 140s, and see if there is an improvement in accuracy and also standard deviation numbers. So I'll be right back. Basically, the first 5 shots after the David Tubbs Final Finish, I had a feeling there's a little bit of oil, residual oil and stuff that was in the barrel. Standard deviation numbers were at 29, so it actually increased. But on the next 5 shots, it actually tightened up the groups quite a bit, and I got a standard deviation of 11. So let's go up to the target, let's check it out. All right, so here's the first 5 shots. And That was with a standard deviation of 29, which increased. And then I shot, readjusted my scope and shot this 5-shot group. And you can see there, besides this little flyer up here, that really tightened up, and the standard deviation numbers were at 11. So I'm going to say that the David Tubbs Final Finish seems to be a pretty good investment. I did notice that the cleaning was a hell of a lot easier after the number 4 compound. Other than that, looking at around the crown area, you can see some polishing going on. I no longer see the black chromoly lining of the barrel. And this shot, just for factory ammunition, that's pretty good. Let me measure the grouping. Well guys, let me know what you guys think. That was the groups at 100 yards with a brand new factory rifle. About 40 shots in, so 30 of those were the David Tubbs Final Finish, and shooting pretty good. So, well guys, I hope this perked your interest if you're interested in the David Tubbs Final Finish. This will be probably the starter of my 6.5 Creedmoor series, in which I'll be doing some hand loading, showing you guys some cool techniques other than changing the powder charge, and overall length. It's a little bit more involved. The little tools that I think will help out. So we're going to do some comparisons in the future. So stay tuned on that, and if you're new, go ahead and throw a subscribe on my channel. That way you won't miss any new videos that are coming out. And if you have any suggestions or comments, feel free to comment below. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys on the next video.